Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Conquest already in progress. If you're wondering why birds are on the mind, all you have to do is check out the playlist in the description down below, and while you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you have to do when supporting a YouTube channel. Reminder QR code in the top corner is for Thankmas, a charity event that is being run throughout the month of December. If you would like to, you can use that QR code or the links in the description to donate towards World Central Kitchen and the valuable cause. Let's get back to Conquest. As we continue our Conquest, Yaksha is the next place I want to go to. It's a bunch of Dark types. My goal is pretty straightforward. Get a team that can beat a bunch of Dark types, which is aka the Fighters and the Bugs. Right? The Fighters, the Bugs, yeah, that's pretty much it. Fairies don't exist, and I can't think if Dark type loses to any other type. So, for now, we're just going to kind of stick with that. I'm actually going to look this up real quick, because I can. Weak to fighting and bug. Yup, that's what we're rolling with, folks. So, as a result, fighting and bug type moves are what we're going to work with. Of course, because I have to, it's mandated by law, and by law, I mean me. I have to show up to that, Oichi has to show up to that. Not exactly the smartest decision, but ultimately we're just vibing with what we got here. I'm also, let's see, let's send them both. We're going to bring them both over here. We'll just switch them with, I don't know, switch them with these folks, why not? Just switch them out. Okie doke. And on top of that, actually, while we're getting this army set up, I'm gonna just send everybody. So here's what I'm going to do, actually, because it's similar to what we did in the last episode, which if you haven't checked that out, you probably should. I am going to effectively start off, let's build the team that'll go into Yaksha. There is somebody here, so actually maybe I should just commander there. It's one of those three locations. That kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Let's enter in, see, is there somebody of importance? Someone with Riolu, that would be very useful, actually. Perhaps we hold off just for a moment, then. Alright, here's what I will do. I'm gonna cut to setting up a team that is built here. But a team that's built for the Yaksha battle with an exception to handle that Riolu, because I really kind of want that Riolu. That could be very helpful going forward. So, cut to that in a moment. Okie doke, welcome back everyone. This is loosely the team that I'm going to be working with. We've got here Eevee Jigglypuff, we've got the Girder, Timber, Machop, Rufflet. One of those might switch out depending on how strong this Riolu is, how good that connection could be, and if we find anybody else, because of course we could theoretically find other people. Like there's a commander over here that could be very useful. In fact, why don't we check out, not that, I always click on March, I don't know why. Let's enter into here, see who this commander is, because if it's useful, it's useful. It's someone with a Tepic. Useful commander-wise, not necessarily useful for us though. Nobody's there, we've got somebody here, we have nobody else here. So I think what we will do, I'm going to actually do a little bit of recruiting here. We're gonna skip this month because I do want this Riolu person to potentially join the team. So we'll go through, find each of the recruitable folks, and start off our journey from there. So let's start off checking in with Violet. Let's see who we got here. A Drillbur. Do we have somebody that can beat a Drillbur? We don't. Let's get somebody that can beat Drillbur, actually. Get any sort of grass type with power levels. That's what I like to see. Let's send both of you, actually. Why not? You're both here. Aurora's just kind of chilling, right? As an area. Alright, so let's enter into here. To battle this Drillbur and squad, let's send the whole group in. We don't need a commander here, so this is also not a commander fight, which means, unless something interesting happens, we will cut to the end of the fight, where hopefully I will have won. I've been losing a little bit recently, so let's hope things change. Let's get things steady at this point. And that is a quick, easy victory here. Nothing too complicated there. Everyone gets a little bit of a boost, except for the Onyx guy, because he's maxed out at 30%, which I'm still slightly annoyed by, but we'll roll with it, because he can still chuck rocks. A very useful skill to have. What also is useful is Dig, a move that has been beating me up throughout this entire run so far. We'll just chuck you in Aurora, I think, because I can't really use... I couldn't use you effectively in the next location. And now we have a second Shinx evolution here. So, because in the last episode we had the Shinx evolving into Luxio, did we have one before as well? This might be our third Shinx to Luxio evolution. Maybe. At the very least, it's number 2 in 2 episodes, so that's a good sign. We love the strength boost. Wow, it's great. I feel something even stronger now, Luxio. You know what I mean? Loud noise here. I need you, you know. Do you? I feel like you could punch people hard enough. Alright, Terrera has one, Kragspur has one, which is the... Ooh, you got 2. Okay. Let's do the 2 here, I suppose. What are we looking at here? A Magikarp and a Rhyhorn. The Ghastly's a fun little addition. And a Sneasel. Interesting. Well, Sneasel could certainly be taken on by just Rock Guy, honestly. And then you can get knocked out there. We'll need you for that. Okay, so let's do this, actually. Might be a little... No, we'll need 2, perhaps. Okay, let's bring somebody else in to handle that area over there. Not here, clearly. I need, preferably a rock type? No, I can actually bring one of my fighters. That's a solid idea. Let's bring you over. We'll send you over to Avia. And then we'll have... Here's my strategy here. We'll have Rhyperior and Machop go here. It's a 2-1-3, yes, but we have the Rhyperior for the 2 birds. This is also the first time being here, so I didn't know what the setup was going to be. This is much nicer than I thought. 2 birds, and then Machop can go for the Sneasel. I think we have a shot here, so... your ability... We don't need to use that right now. We'll just set you here. I'm just going to have you wait there and end your turn. You come to us. Birds are going to go that way. Sneasel is going to charge up. No. Interesting. I'm almost positive neither of you are going to go for either of these Rufflets, yeah. Oh, I'm commentating over this one. Well, we'll see. Do I need to commentate over this one? I think this is a safe strategy, so I'm going to cut to the end here. So that's technically a defeat. This actually brings up an interesting idea. Can you recruit people even if you've got defeated? Because Rhyperior, I did not think this through. Rhyperior obviously needs a distance attack, and being on ice apparently means Rhyperior can't move a lot, which makes sense. Can I still recruit you, though? The answer is no. That's an interesting thing to note. Alright, ultimately, losing out on the Sneasel there. Ideally, we can bring the rest of the folks here, hopefully get that Rhyhorn and maybe the Magikarp. Sneasel wouldn't have been particularly effective in the next couple of areas, but you never know. Although Ice types as a type generally isn't particularly great, it is good against Dragon types, which is... It's the big counter to Dragon types, which... You know, Fairy types not existing means that there aren't many of them. We're going straight into this one. You guys can see it here. If anything interesting happens, I will show it to you. But until then... And another victory in the books for us here. Hopefully I got everybody down. Luxio had to take a hit for the team because of, you know, Rhyhorn and all that. But I think this is everybody recruitable. That's good. All right. Let's grab them both onto the squad here. And where to send them is the question. Is there any place that is very empty? There's one spot there. There's one spot there. There's 2 spots there. There's a couple of free spots there. Let's send you here as well. Alright, and now I believe the... What else is left? The Kragspur Riolu is left. The Commander and Terrera is left. I believe that is everything else. So, let's go into here. Let's take on you. Can we take you on? Ideally, we need a water-type commander, which... A water-type commander, a ground-type commander... Let us see... Anybody want to join us that is a commander? Let's see. If we bring... No, there's no point in bringing... I want to train the commander that's coming up, preferably. We could just bring you over. Have you switch with you. Who do I want to switch with? Perhaps a Sage person? Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, let's go into here, enter in, and just bring the whole squadron in. Hopefully we can beat this Tepid guy. We need to beat them quickly, because we do not have the time for, the time for super effective nukes and all that sort of stuff. I just brought power, not really super effective moves, so let's see if this will work. First things first, we're going to have you go here. Let's actually do a quick little check to make sure. Right, none of you guys... Hold up. That wasn't gold, right? No, it's bronze. Pretty sure you're not going to. I'm almost certain you're not going to. That's a silver with the Meowth and Bidoof. Nothing for the Curlia. Nothing for the Ralts. Nothing for the Aaron. Okay. So we're going to have you rush over here, wait that out. You rush up. Grab that while you can. You pop over here. You pop over here. Ultimately, I want the Tepig to rush to us because we do not have the ability to hold out, right? We only have a limited amount of turns for Tepig in particular. Bidoof and Meowth we can take at whatever, our own leisure. This is how a real warrior fights. How does it fight? It fights with an attack boost. That's not fun. You're going for Curlia, just straight up. No doubt about it. Aaron Bodyguard. Oh gosh. 11 points. Not bad, not bad. You have Metal Claw. That's right. That's why I didn't want you to do much here. We do a fight here, hopefully doing sizable damage. Psycho Cut. 79. Blaze Activate. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that too much. In fact, that's good enough for anybody to do it. Let's take a Commander attack, finish off, which I think is all I need. I sense true greatness in you. That's great. I sense greatness in myself as well. And what else I sense? A lot of hurt. Can you Metal Claw from up? You can. Let's do that then. Metal Claw here for big damage. We grab the gold. We'll have you sneak up right behind. Go for the Psyshock here. Almost knocking you out. You've got to get close. Unfortunately, we can't. Well, actually, let's have you rush here. And you, I think, 1, 2. You need one more space, I think. Right? Okay, you can't even reach it. Alternative, we have 1, 2, 3. Can you? You can. Confusion from a distance. Boom. Down goes Meowth. That gets us the gift box there. Bidoof, what are you going to do? Try to attack Ralts from behind. That's rude. The flinching does not help. Alright, who do I think would do the least? Alright, you're not going to reach, I'll tell you that much, so you can come over here. You need... Anyone have a No, don't end the turn yet. Anyone have a range booster? Want to restore health? And you can't do anything. I'm pretty sure you're the restore health. And I also believe you... No, that's not gonna fit the people I wanted to fit. Alright, let's have you rush up here. We'll have you go for the gift. Aaron, pop over here in case we need a bodyguard. You rush over here. We'll do a bug bite. Sizable damage. You can... That's a 2-person shot, so let's not have you attack one of your own teammates. Here we go. Bidoof is just going to go for this. The bodyguard switches out. The headbutt's not going to do any damage here, though it does have the cringe chance. Flinch, cringe, flinch, 2 different things. It is tough for me to tell the difference. Alright, let's pop over here. Have you... Before we do any of that, let's have you grab this gift. Because I want the gift. I don't even know what I switched it with, but whatever. Hop over here, fight, down south, and this will knock you out probably. Down you go! Victory in the books for us. I think let's just add all these links in, get the boost in stats. Let's jump all this. Boom, Tepig introduced to the squadron. We gotta send you somewhere. Where is the question? Up, 90% with the Tepig. I love that. Love to see that. Where to go is the question, but I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be in the main. You're not going to be fighting in this next battle. So we'll just send you. We'll send you the Ignis, maybe the hometown discount and stuff like that. All right, pop back out. The final thing remaining is this Riolu. So let's enter in. I'm going to go here. We're going to try to recruit this Riolu, send the whole squadron in. Let's go. This one's not a very interesting thing beside, of course, the Riolu that exists, so we will cut to an interesting moment that occurs, assuming an interesting moment occurs. And a final victory in the books here. Get the little boosts that everybody else can get, and a couple move strengthens, grabbing some items, and we can recruit the Riolu. Perfect. Love to see that. Alright, we're going to add you. A 44% max is not great, but 41% right now works. And apparently you're a ninja, which is cool as well, though that means, to me at least, it feels like you're a dark type user. The real question, of course, is finding that dark type. We'll throw the Riolu over there, see what your power level is. I believe, though, we are now good to go. I think everybody, let us set up a delegation. Yeah, he's short, sweet, and to the point. Yeah, you're good as well. So let us set up a delegation as well. And that should be good there. Everyone's completed their tasks. I'm pretty sure we've recruited everybody we can, so let's let everybody do their trainings. You can see the boost there that people are getting, which is definitely useful. It's 5-10 points here, but it's something all the same. Nobunaga continues their efforts. And we can still recruit folks, but I think in the next episode we will probably, on top of going for the 1, 2, 3 potential people, I think this team here, minus the Rufflet perhaps, will charge into Yaksha. Is there anyone here in Terrar? There is. Okay, so we'll look into that. But again, that'll be for the next episode. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, take care.